Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Oakmont Kiwanis Club, I want to welcome everyone. And if you have any questions about Kiwanis and what we do, you can just feel free to ask any one of us, and we'd be happy to tell you. As you know, we're going to start serving right now at 5:15, and this lovely lady in the orange dress will be calling tables by number. There aren't that many in here yet, so it should not take very long for the food. And we start down here at this end and work your way down. So welcome again.
Hello, it works. Hi, everyone. My name's Tricia Schindeldecker, and I'm in the second in the group to welcome you to the Kiwanis, Carnitas, and Margaritas event. We're so pleased that you're here. I want to take this opportunity to introduce, if I can find him, our entertainment for the evening. We lined up a Mexican magician, and he promised to count to 3 and disappear. But we lost him. He said uno, dos, and he disappeared without a trace, and we haven't seen him since then. Thank you. I promise that's the last. I want to take a moment to thank our very generous sponsors who did not disappear on us and are the reason that we're able to have this event and use the funds that we raise to support the children of the world, which is the mission of Kiwanis. We have some what we call platinum sponsors who gave money and donations generously and to the event overall, and that's Oakmont Gardens and Poppy Bank. So thank you to them. And we have some table sponsors who paid above and beyond the cost of their seats to sponsor tables and be recognized on the tables. So we have 4 gold sponsors. One is the law offices of Tricia Schindeldecker. I get around. McBride Realty, Beverly Singer Family, and the Seroptimus Club. We have a silver sponsor, and that's Charles and Peggy Ensley. And a bronze sponsor, Medi-Cal Consultants. So a special thank you to our sponsors. I want to mention, because I'm also in charge of the silent auction, that there's a silent auction in the front of the room, which appears to be the back of the room. And we've separated things into group 1 and group 2. So the silent auction will proceed in 2 phases, and the items numbered 1 through 14, the ones with the lower numbers, will close at 6:30. And so that's the front table, the one closest to the food, and the back table will close at 7 p.m. That's prizes 101 to 115. So please bid generously, liberally, and with the remembrance that this is a fundraising and an event for children. I also want to take this opportunity to thank Chops Teens Club. Those are the kids who serve the food to you. Okay. We are accepting donations. We have a donation bucket for tips for Chops Teens Club. Chops Teens Club, as you know, is we're going to have someone come and tell a little bit about Chops Teens Club. But while I'm here, I wanted to make sure to mention that we are accepting donations on their behalf for their fine job of serving the food for us, so that all of us old folks in Kiwanis didn't have to stand the entire time to serve you the food. And I understand that the line for Margaritas is now short, so there was an interruption, a bulletin that the lines have shortened, and it's a good time to get your margaritas. With that, I would like to introduce Katie Rupee, who is with Chops Teen Club, and she's going to tell you a little bit about Chops Teen Club and the kids who are here to help us today.
Hi, I'm Katie Rupee. I'm the Community Engagement and Events Manager at Chops Teen Club. I'm going to bring up two other people, our Program Director, Kevin Anderson, and our Chef Extraordinaire and the head of our culinary program, Chef Steve. So they're going to come up here too. Before I say anything, I want to introduce our students. We have two 7th graders, Kashan, who's a 7th grader from Santa Rosa Middle School. Wave, Kashan. And we have Evan, who's a 7th grader who's going back to Ohio, to Queen of Peace. And then we have two Wave. Then we have two 8th graders, Ventura from Santa Rosa Middle School and Annabelle from Rincon Valley Middle. And our sophomores that are with us, Georgia, who's become quite the bartender from Elsie Allen, Edward from Santa Rosa, Ryan from Santa Rosa, Donovan from, nope, senior. And then our juniors are Seth from Santa Rosa High School, Andres from Santa Rosa High School, Layla from Santa Rosa High School. And we have two seniors with us today that we're super sad are graduating out of Chops. Annalise, who's a senior at Santa Rosa High School, and Donovan, who is a senior at Santa Rosa High School. And I feel like I missed somebody. Isaiah, who is a junior from San Antonio. He actually comes up from Petaluma to Chops to participate in the program. So to tell you a little bit about Chops really quickly, and I won't spend a lot of time on the mic. So for those of you that grew up in Santa Rosa, raise your hand. All right, anybody go to, oh gosh, what was the name of the restaurant that was over there at Chops? Lena's. Anyone go to Lena's? Raise your hand. All right. So Charles Chops DeMayo was a prominent lawyer here in Sonoma County. And when he was in 3rd grade, there were 3 Charleses in the classroom. And the teacher said, I'm going to call you Charles, I'm going to call you Chuck, and I'm going to call you Chop. And that's how he got his nickname, and it stuck with him for life. He was a prominent lawyer in Sonoma County, lived very frugally. There's stories of him having his staff use his pencils down to the nub. There's stories of him walking around with bungee cords around his briefcase. And on his deathbed, he turned to his friend Henry Trioni and said, they're going to be very surprised at what I've done. And 25 years ago, when he passed away, he left $16 million to the Community Foundation of Sonoma County for the teens of Sonoma County, and actually for unwed mothers. So that's pretty cool. So half the money from the endowment was used to open the building, Chops Teen Club, which is over in Railroad Square. It's actually where Lena's is. In fact, we have one of Lena's original walls, and we have her bar. So if you want to come back and relive something, part of her is still there. And we believe her spirit is in the building. We're a free choice facility open for 7th through 12th graders after school. And we offer all kinds of programs from art to culinary to tech. It's a great space, and we'd love to take anyone for a tour that wants to come by. With the endowment, we're actually celebrating our 21st year. We opened in 2001. So we own our building, and part of the endowment money goes to our operating budget, which is $1 million a year. So we get about $400,000 from the endowment, and then we fundraise the rest. So we are a fabulous organization to participate and to give to. So I'm going to, Kevin, you can roll up here real quick, or come up. Says Kevin's going to say a brief thing about the program. We're going to get Chef Steve to talk to you about our teams. You're up.
Hi, everybody. Kevin Anderson here, Program Director at Chops Teen Club. I have what I think is the most fun job there. I get a chance to mentor the mentors and get to hang out with all these awesome teens. They're here today as part of our Work Ready program. Work Ready is basically just getting them 15 and a half and over, getting them ready for the working world. So this is it, starting them catering. They're in our kitchen, which is fully graded commercial kitchen. They get their food handler certificate, help on resumes, and then we do mock interviews. as well as bringing businesses in and around Railroad Square in Santa Rosa to interview them. So put them through the pressure cooker, and they're all here still smiling. So that should tell you something. If you guys do get a chance, please come by anytime. You 2:30 to 7, Tuesday through Friday, we'll give you a tour, and you'll get to see these guys and a lot of other cool kids too. So thank you guys so much for having us. Hope to see you again.
Hello. Whoa. I am Chef Steve Rose, and I love being part of Chops. The kids are, pardon me, I get a little bit emotional, but they're just a great group to work with. And there's several of the kids and the members of Chops that are very serious about, spending the rest of their lives in the culinary world, which is where I've spent all mine. And like I tell lots of people, and I used to tell people at we used to own the Vineyards and restaurant in Kenwood. And I will tell our clientele that, I didn't make a lot of money in this business, but I sure enjoy the hell out of getting out of bed and going to work every day. And I think that's so important, and try to pass that on to the members of Chops, because I've heard so many stories of people that are, behind this desk for the last 20, 30 years, and they don't like it, but it's making their mortgage payments and it's putting their kids through school, but they sure would much rather have a different career. So I hope that these members and the other ones that aren't here jump into the culinary world. It's a crazy world, but it's a great one. I hope you all enjoyed everything tonight and have a great evening.